Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Dungeonmans, shall we? Hey, Grim, good evening. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. So, Dungeonmans is a hilarious, kind of classic roguelike with some meta progression as well that I really enjoyed a few years ago when I played, and I want to play some more. And what's funny is I booted up my old game, and I couldn't really remember at all, like, how to play, what I was doing specifically, and so I decided, you know what, let's just make a new academy for this run and refamiliarize ourselves with the game. So you get an academy, like I have this academy, and it allows you to, even though you die, you can unlock meta progression, which is the kind of like friendly way to play a roguelike, and we'll go here. Our story begins in a forgotten age, a legend lost in histories that were buried in old myth. On the unfamiliar shores of an untamed land, a hero strode forth to... No, don't be silly. That hero is not you. Strode forth to bring the light of knowledge and civilization to a wild continent, known only as... you know... So, normally I do incompetence, something on that, but it's a continent, so I like the idea of being incontinence. So, this is an island, a whole continent, rather, of wild incontinence. Alright, so we can select our adventure mode here, and we can do heroic adventure, which is the classically challenging Dungeonmans experience, and death is permanent. However, just like the game Tangle Deep that we were playing at yesterday, you begin with a new character in the same world with the same academy and can benefit from the heroics of graduates before them. How many graduates will it take for good to finally triumph over the dread purple menace? Now, you can do like more hardcore roguelike modes, but I like heroic. I like building up my academy. Hey, FS, good evening. Spurs, good evening. Heffalord, yes, my friend. I played it a few years ago and really enjoyed it. Shy, good evening. Good to see you. All right, so we're going to do heroic again. I like this mode. There is no greater force than the Order of Dungeonmans, titans of monster-crushing greatness, unparalleled treasure hunters, and veterans of 1,000 battles. Eventually, the story of wild incontinence begins with the most recent graduate from the great Dungeonmans Academy, a monster-crushing, hopeful, careful copper hoarder, a veteran of a few semesters of focused learning. Will it end with them too? Probably. Spurs, it is a challenge, but I am not up to the task. Let's go. What is the candidate's name? Okay. Oh, right. Okay. And so we can choose different stat blocks, and this is how you start to see... Hey, Jade Wolf, good evening. Thank you so much, my friend. This is how you start to see how hilarious this game is. It's kind of like Dungeons of Dreadmore in that it's funny, and it's irreverent, and it's meta. So I have Strength, which is strength, and it increases health. Skills increase accuracy, range damage. Science reduces magic damage taken, increases the effectiveness and duration of potions, scrolls, and your debuffs on enemies, and boom, increases mana, determines magic damage. So, I have played as a fighter, and I have played as a magic user, but I really haven't gone for a skill build, so I'm going to do that. Now, none of these really do that, so I can reject these roles, and I'm going to do that. I don't like these. Get out. Okay. So we're going to try another one. And here we go. So this is a better ranged character block of stats. So I have 15 skill, 15 science, 8 foom, and 11 strength. We'll do this. Now, it gives you like a breakdown of difficulty level for the different study areas. So Ranger Man's is what I'm thinking about. You graduate from the academy, you're an expert with bows. You start off with the ability to attack from range and get some distance from enemies when they press in too close. So we get to use F to fire weapons, and you get focused after not shooting for 3 rounds, which will make your next arrow stronger, and you can use stick and move to stay out of trouble. Hey Scott, what's up my friend? Thank you for subscribing. So, I like this a lot, and I want to try this because somebody commented on a recent roguelike video that I made about how the bow person gets an ability to like shoot and backflip out of combat. And that sounds pretty fun, but also Southern Gentleman looks insane. And then Professionals Only, Tourist Man. So good. All right, so let's go ahead and be a Ranger Man. And so we need to tell about ourselves and choose 2 perks. So Southern Born means that raised by the gentleman barbarians, you lived a life of might and nobility. So we get health bonus and stun resist. Book burner. Eat delicious. I can eat books. That's funny. Find more coin. Deal more damage when you're gravely injured. Plus 20 AP gain, but you take 15% more from everything. Hilarious. Stamina recovery ticks faster and is more potent. All mana gains are increased by 20%. Okay. Take 30% less fire and ice damage and deal more 30% more. That seems good. Hyper Hemo Viscosity. You're immune to bleeding, but you lose 20 AP. You grew up a poster child for countless fundraisers. Mono Perk Disorder. I like how you take this just to nerf yourself. World Champion monsters will spawn more champions, and then the first potion you drink does not count an action. Using a stamina-based power creates strain for 2 rounds instead of 5. Okay. And purpleated. Take 20% less and deal 20% more dread purple damage. Thanks to your sinister heritage. Hilarious. Shy. Eating books is funny. I think I might want some spellcasting, but it's also... it is amusing, right? So we'll do Book Burner. And then I like this Mad Thirsty as well. Here we go. Okay, so we're a level 1 Ranger Man. We can change our portrait here. I like that bow guy. That's sweet. Hey, I'm Jim. Good evening. Youth, good evening. Good to see you. All right, so everything looks good here. To adventure. Indeed. And so graduated Dr. and Comp, newly minted Ranger Mans of the Grand Dungeonmans Academy. Headmaster Crushfeld says, "Congratulations, Dr. and Comp. As the first graduate of the Dungeonmans Academy, there is much that rests upon your shoulders. This wild, untamed world is yours to explore, wander, and protect. Before you go, I can offer some exceedingly brief words of advice to nudge you in the right direction. Do you care to hear them? Please, I'm all ears. Know these things well. First, danger lies to the east and south. The farther you go, the darker and more cunning your foes become. As you venture far from civilization, know also that the danger will increase. If you grow too bold and are surrounded by foes you are not equal to, none can save you but yourself. Surely is more to the world than wild beasts. In the farthest corner of the land lives the dread Purpolonians, a vile race that is the enemy of all good men. What twisted master they serve is unknown to us, but there is no doubt that the dread Purpolonians are the greatest known threat and should be crushed once and for all. Should you keep your wits and fortune smile, perhaps the crusher shall be you. But let us not get ahead of ourselves. The dread Purpolonians are the greatest threat. Got it. This academy is your home. and you are always welcome here. Should you find any Academy artifacts, bring them back here post-haste. Hey, Coda, good evening. Thank you, my friend. Sick, good evening. You know, this is one of the things I love about this game, is that you have a base that you build up and increase your functionality in between runs to make you stronger, so it just really propels you and makes it not feel as bad when you die. So you help the future students. Our academy grows through your efforts alone, and so it happens there's an academy artifact just outside our walls. A stinking flock of scrobolds invaded our halls in the dead of night and made off with our only triple-coiled decalcinator, the heart of our alchemy lab. If you happen to stumble upon it in your travels, return it to me. A quest. I love quests. No, there are no great quests set before you. Your path is your own, and where it takes you none can say. Seek not guidance from humble townsfolk or snooty lords. A Dungeonmans builds legends alone. I understand, thank you. That is all I have for you. Should you seek out more advice, visit the wall of text. So good. Just down the hall from here. Knowledge everlasting, should you choose to endure it. Go now. Adventure with courage and fire in your heart. Make the Order of Dungeonmans proud. Hey, Oxytrophus, good evening, my friend. Thank you so much for the affiliate anniversary celebration hats. Okay, so this is a game that you control with the numpad, and this is the Academy War Chest. When you upgrade the Academy by returning artifacts or books, you will sometimes have rewards for you placed in here. While the Academy upgrades will help future graduates, the item in this chest will help you right now. I better get to find some. So, this is the mysterious star orb. What a curious orb. It floats gently above the pedestal and swirls with shimmering clouds and tiny sparkles of light. You feel the slightest pull toward the orb, as if it yearns for something. Just sit tight, orb. I'm sure I'll figure you out eventually, and we will. Now, if memory serves, there's a treasure chest behind. You are likely to be eaten by a grue. There's something behind this. Yep. So there's a stream scryer circle hoop, and we just got it right here. This is a ring that gives me +1 strength, and it ignores 5% of incoming damage, and we recover max stamina and max mana on kill. So this is amazing. Let's go ahead and just equip this. Right hand. Excellent. So we have a ring. And then I have this bow. Look how funny this game is. It's called the Terra Bow. 1d5 -1. It is Terra Bow. Alright, so time to go. Alright, and we need to find a decalcinator. He said they were right outside. There's the blacksmith and the alchemist. Let me see here. Here's the awesome map. And let's see. That's the map again. I'm a level 1 ranger. Skills and powers. Okay, combat log. Masteries. I don't have any of that. So let's go this way. Scrobolds will get you to the overworld. Okay. So this is the convenient Scrobold Warren. I love the graphics in this game. They're so nice and like retro. I'm going to move over here. Now, it is worth mentioning I'm playing on full screen, and there's like an experimental zoom mode that I'm using, and it works well for most things. It is small, I know, but this is as big as I can get the game at this resolution. All right, so we're going to go here. The convenient Scrobold Warren. Foolish red creatures setting up their squalid home, not a stone's throw from the Dungeonmans Academy. It is as if they want to be crushed. Dr. Incomp keeps a watchful eye, careful, cautious, on guard. I'm not really any of those things, but let's get some money. And we picked up 48 bucks. Oh, there's a bad guy. Okay, so he's too far away. All right, this is the green slime. He is unhurt. I'm shooting him. He is dead. 8 experience indeed. Now, don't rest until healed. Oh, bad guy. Got him. The Ranger Man's is sweet. So let's see what abilities I have. I'm just shooting regular, but I do have stick and move. So jump up to 3 spaces away, automatically firing a shot. Oh, that's nice. So you can jump away. And then quick dash. Quickly dash into a nearby tile and assume a 1-round defensive stance that increases your dodge and will redirect any ranged attacks that miss. Nice. So the range of this is increased by 1 every time you use this ability while strained. Oh, okay. Hey, Fading, good evening. Thank you so much. All right. I'm getting money. Bad guy. Crushed him. I'm going to check something. By the way, this is something I think that's hilarious. What is Q movement? I don't know what that means. I'm going to check it out. I like how, this is how funny the game is. In the options menu, there's this option that says this option is useless, which is so good. I don't know what Q movement is. Turn it off. Okay. You can also just move with the mouse, I suppose. All right. Bad kobolds. I see him. Scrobolds. They're coming for me. Whoa, it blew that guy away. He's coming. You cannot beat the Ranger Mans. I tried it, Fading, and it didn't seem to work, but I wonder if that's it. Oh, here's Auto Explore. Explore the area, but I was wondering if there was a key button. Like, I was wondering if Q did that. I was really looking to see if there was a way for me to explore with just... There's... Walk to next adventure. So maybe I'll keybind this to... is Z doing anything? I don't know. I'm going to try it and see what that does. Character sheet, equipment, look around, ranged attack, rest until healed. Stairs up and down is shift plus, or shift and minus and period, right? That's understood. Quick identify. Okay, so let's see if this will do it. Yes, Z is auto explore. Excellent. So I bound auto explore so I don't have to right click to do it. And you see me just running around like a fool. Oh, thank you, Fading. So maybe that's like for playing on Steam Deck or something. So the auto explore is great. Ooh, we got a scroll. Oh, you know what? Let's see if we can eat it. Oh my god, look at that statue. So this is a scroll of Zella Cow. So like Dungeon Crawl, we don't know what it does. But can I eat this? I think I can only eat books, and I can't eat scrolls. Because scrolls are usable, that makes sense. So we got the priceless rare historical artifact. No doubt, this is a valuable relic from a long time ago, so we need to return it to the Academy headmaster. Indeed, we'll do that, but we're going to keep exploring. So I love how when you auto-explore, it puts a little arrow and it shows you like which direction the enemy was that paused you. Oh, here's a book. Yeah, this game is so good. To sever and deflect. So this book right here, eating this delicious book will restore your health and resources. But this one is worth... See, the books are worth so much money. But I ate it. I probably shouldn't have. But I think I get experience when I eat books. And it's too funny, so I'm going to do it. He dropped some sandals. Look at that level up screen. Fantastic. What a funny game. Okay, so here we go. Shoot him. That's how you know that you've leveled up. We got some shoes and... God, the blandles. I mean, they are bland. They go on your feet. Indeed they do. I put them on. Okay. And we're good. Money everywhere. Pots everywhere. We got some tin steel door spikes. Oh, let me just shoot this guy. know what? I leveled up. Let's see. Do I get anything? Masteries. I have 1 mastery point spent. Yeah, Heffalord. Exactly. Yeah, Oxy, it does get really hard. I die really fast in this, but I really enjoy it. Okay, so let's see about... I already have Skirmish Archer. Iron Marksman gives you Spellbreaker Shot, a heavy piercing shot that reduces a target's armor, parry, and block values by 90% for 10 rounds. Use against tough targets with thick hides, armor plating, or shields. That seems good. Like, I think I would want that, and I took it. Now, let me see. Can I put it... Let me bind it. Number 3. Autumno? I haven't. Thank you for the recommendation. I don't know why, but my mind immediately thinks Dikembe Mutombo. Okay, let's see. I'm going to kill everything around here. No scrobolds will survive while I am around. And let's see. Okay, let's go down. Oh my god. So this is a scrobold shaman. Looks scary. I'm just going to shoot it and see if we can kill it. We got it. There's a lot of enemies here. There's like Crab Guy. Okay, we killed them all before they got to us. We need a bow so badly. Our Terra bow is not doing it. That's awesome, Heffalord. Thank you for the recommendation. Oh, we got a shirt. Oh my god. Combat tunic. Let's see if this is better than... I'm currently wearing Rebel's leather. It's 4 armor, 12 dodge. And the combat tunic, is light armor, so I can't use it. Liquid bandage. Nice potion. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep moving around. And we've got a jerk over here. This is the Dagger Fang Cave Flapper. Well, he's gone. Heffalord, I actually don't mind games that just kill me instantly. I am used to it. Oh, potion. Lots of potions. Ronnie, good evening. I am a Rangermans, so I'm a bow specialist. We're a ranged character this time. Ooh, we got a boomerang. That might be actually pretty good. I don't know if I want to use that or not. Who is this guy? This is the soldier. He's like way harder. I should have used my armor piercing. He's much harder than anything else I've fought so far. And that's fine. And by fine, I mean I better not see him ever again. The shaman healed himself. That's rude. I took the soldier's armor away, and I'm strained, which doesn't seem great. I'm going to jump here, and yes, did you see that little backflip that I did? That's what somebody was telling me about, which is why I picked Rangermans. So you have like a built-in jump. This guy has armor, so let's take him down. And this guy stinks. Got him. Oh, shaman. I love the screen shake on the crit. Makes you feel so powerful. All right, we're going to go ahead and just look around. All right. We're getting some good loot. Yeah, Heffalord. I love when they give you, like, in so many roguelikes, I'm always looking for that kind of maneuver ability that lets you escape in a bad situation. And this character starts with 2 of them, which is probably why they recommend this as like the easiest class to be in this game. Because at least starting out, you're pretty strong. But as Oxy mentioned, it does get harder. Even in this cave, it gets harder. We're almost level 3. Do I have anything that I might... Ooh, discount shortbow. I didn't see I had this. This discount shortbow +1 is a 1-star item, and it's just strictly better, so we're going to equip it. This rebel leather +1 is better than what we had. And these blandles +1, better. Now this is like... You can read scrolls and try to identify them, but it usually goes pretty badly if you attempt that. So I'm going to try to unlock whatever it is back at the town that gives you that ability. Alright. Man. I do good damage. I like it. Okay, there's a lot of enemies here. I may have spoke too soon. Isn't it funny, Hermie? Good evening. Yes, everybody, I started early tonight because I have to end a bit early as I need to get up very, very early in the morning. And yes, I love that you just ditched a whole character and start again. It's so funny. It's just like, nah, get me a new one. So I don't have any AoE at all with this character, but it's time to use my jump and just jump back here and do my amazing backflip. Shaman dead. Look at that. All right, I just want to tell you, it is subtle. We discussed this, but I have leveled up. And I'm going to shoot this guy with my armor pierce, and then Crabman is still here. We can just teleport away from this dork, and man, we almost killed him. No, we did kill him. We crit him with our teleport. Okay, so let's see. Did I get anything worth wearing? Not really. I forgot that you get a pet. You get like a dragon pet or a chicken pet or something. There's a whole tab just for poultry, which is amusing. I swear you're going to catch it one time, Heffalord. IQ, good evening. Yes, this is like Tome and Dungeons of Dreadmore, kind of. It's super cool. So we got a mastery point, and I can get Skirmish Archer, which says many feathers shooting stance. Grab a fistful of arrows and adopt a shooting stance for 8 rounds that causes your ranged attacks to fire at 1 additional nearby target. Well, this is exactly what I need. This is what I was talking about. I have no AoE, and then this one is fire a powerful explosive arrow. Oh, this also does it. It does 42 damage. The recoil will send you backwards 1 space if there is room. That's actually also good. Now, this does not say AoE. I just assumed with explosive, but I don't think it does. So I'm going to take Skirmish, and then we'll take the Power Drive next time. These are both really, really good abilities. Oh, let me go back to that. Let me drag this up here. Excellent. Okay. Dirtcaster's mini cloak. Hey. Mystic, good evening. I'll tell you what. The fact that in the combat log it says green slime jiggles inappropriately is so funny. Like, you know, you don't normally think of the green, like a slime being inappropriate, but somehow it is. Oh, it costs Oh, I'm out of stamina. I forgot. Okay, I'm going to need to boost my stamina. I didn't even realize. Yeah, I'm way out of stamina. How do I get that back? Do I just rest? Yeah, my stamina is wrecked. Oh, no, it doesn't recover that way. Oh, you know what? I seem to remember bumping up against this in the past where I need stamina. Can I eat food, or how do I get it? There's mana potions. There's liquid band-aid. But is there Shampoo cream potion. I mean, I'm sure there's potions that do this, but I don't know what they are, and I'm too chicken to like just quaff them and get cursed. I can do regular shooting, which is fine. So I am slowly recovering stamina as I just wander around. Alright, so this guy is... The shaman was healing the tank, which is annoying, but it doesn't matter anymore. They're all dead. This guy needs my armor pierce ability. We got it. I have not tried this game on Steam Deck. I wonder how it does, but it controls beautifully once you map auto-explore. You have everything you need. You have hotkeys. It's great. I'm basically not even using the mouse at all. I'm just playing keyboard exclusive, and it works great. I use the mouse for the inventory, but that's about it. So it's kind of like me playing Dungeon Crawl. Uh-oh. Boopy Poo? No, you bad Dungeonmans. You go. Me Cave King. You Cave Poop. Aw, man. I just got burned. Just hold still, little guy. Make it easier for both of us. Boopy Poo just absolutely served me. Oh, here he is. Okay. So let's give him this. Oh. He does have me there. I mean, you know, sometimes you just have to tip your hat. Alright, Boopy Poo is coming. Now, I haven't even tried this ability yet, but I'm going to. I quick dashed away. And I'm going to shoot. Nope, I don't have enough for the stance. Let me see. How many hit points does this idiot have left? He's badly wounded. I think if I just shoot him, he dies. Look at this. This effect is so good. It was like the sun. Just supernova. Your first true victory over the forces of evil. Congratulations are in order. But don't get too distracted by the shiny loots. Are there still monsters nearby? Are you bleeding or poisoned? Don't let your guard down. Cave Contus Custodity. Got it. Okay, so we get this heart, which is a proof of strength, which is like one of the meta currencies in the game. I'm not going to go through yet. I got the annotated myth Ribulator. I hope that's what I actually needed. There's actually a lot of kobolds still around, unfortunately. Ooh, this is a named guy. He's upset. Okay, how much stamina do I have? None. Good. I didn't want any. Oh, he has a proof of strength. So the elite enemies all drop that proof of strength, so you can like go hunting those champions. Let's pick up everything that there is, and we got it. Excellent. I'm just exploring fully. Make sure I didn't miss anything. We're halfway to the next level, too. Which feels pretty good, all things considered. Hey, Miss Debs, good evening. Yeah, this game is great. Paul, good evening. Good to see you. Okay, so we're going in. And this takes us out. And so on the map, you could see we cleared this dungeon. They put a giant banner on it, which I really appreciate. All right, so we're going to go ahead and continue exploring, but we need to return this to the dude, the guild master. Where is he? Here he is. What brings you here? I brought back some relics. My word, Look how historical and significant this rare artifact is. Surely you see the value in such a find. It belongs in a museum. You made the right call. Now all we need is a museum to store this in. Here, close your eyes. Sounds good. Congratulations. You have founded the Dungeonmans Academy Museum. Now you and all future graduates will gain monster knowledge for each enemy defeated in battle. Monster knowledge will let you see more detailed information about your enemies in the field, as well as provide you with an edge in combat. When your knowledge reaches a certain point, you'll generate a book of true things, a collection of indisputable facts you can return to the headmaster to ensure all future graduates share in your wisdom. Hey Crow, Jim, good evening. Thank you for subscribing. Hey Tune In, good evening. Oh, interesting, Miss Debs. Great. Okay, so let's go. And looks like we built a museum. Now, let me tell the guy. I brought some relics. Proof of strength. An undeniable mark of prowess and tenacity. The Battlemaster will be so proud. Go talk to him about raising your base stats. Great. Well, it seems like we've got some new supplies for the alchemy lab. Let's put those to use right now. You have expanded the alchemy lab to level 1. Future graduates can visit the alchemy lab to have potions up to tier 1 pre-identified. See, this is what I was talking about. This is why I didn't read any scrolls or drink any potions, because once you build up the alchemy lab, it's done for you at least tier 1. Also, there are bonus potions waiting for you in the Academy War Chest. Great! Yeah, Hermie, it's really fun to have like a backflip ability. Okay, let's see here. This is the guy. Or, yeah, the Academy Battlemaster. Real hero, Dr. Incompetent, staying frosty and on the bounce as always. Listen with both ears. It seems like the Academy's stockpile of 2 proofs of strength collected, and you have 4 points left to spend on improving your base stats. You can spend them now or whenever you like. Let's get to spending. Okay, so skills is dexterity and finesse. It increases our ability to hit, parry, dodge, and adds damage to ranged attacks. This is pretty much what we need for everything. So we need damage, and strength is maximum health, stamina, and damage. We also, though, want strength because stamina is a constant problem for us, so we're going to do a 3-to-1 ratio, I think, here. Hey, Hero, good evening, my friend. Thank you for the kind words and thanks for watching. Awesome. You know, so many of the games that I play, it's a reciprocity. I hear from, I've even written down some recommendations tonight. Like, I get recommendations all the time from the community, and we really think alike, so it's great to get suggestions. This one was recommended to me. I had never heard of it, and it's so fun. Save the stats. Yes. Okay, so we boosted our base stats for our character. And we now have the museum, and let's look in the alchemy lab here. And who's this guy? I don't want to talk. What about you? Do you want to talk? Yeah, the Grand Chemistress. Ah, checking out the Academy laboratory, I see. Well, no touching and certainly no drinking. I've got the basics up and running. It's a functional alchemy lab, which is better than nothing. Most importantly, I can bulmize or bulimize my tea again. What's the point of tea without those little bitty bolum bubbles? Anything less would be barbarism. Okay, so what is this? Can I use any of this stuff? I don't really know. I don't think so, but maybe it just does it automatically. There's the museum over there to the left. It looks like I got some stuff in this chest. Okay, great. The war chest overfloweth with rewards. All right, so we got some potions. These are revitalizing punch. Okay. And let's just take a look over here. This is the blacksmith, which we can upgrade our equipment with. And here's all of the statues that we've built based on the enemies that we've defeated. So this is Lesser Beasts. This is Dr. Dogarin Othoxen. Hello, and thank you for coming to visit the Academy Museum. There's so much to learn out there in the untamed wilds, don't you think? What happened to the items I turned in? What we have here are a collection of mysterious items from times before. We need to study, examine, research, and categorize them, and this is not a short process. When you deliver one of these items to the Academy, the work begins right away, but we won't know what these items are for a long time. So don't you worry about them, just take pride that you've done a favor for future Dungeonmans. Of course, feel free to take some of the items researched by great heroes before you, if we have any. Okay, so they're like wrapped presents full of beatdown weapons for the next generation. Makes perfect sense. I'm hoping, Ronnie. Let's see. So the potions that we got, where did they go? Oh, okay. Here, sort this up. They restore health, mana, and stamina over the next few rounds. So they do everything, which is very nice. The gladiator skirt is medium. Oh, I can wear this, yeah. Go ahead and wear this skirt. Excellent. And then, let me see just my potions. Okay. So these are the non-ID'd consumables, which I'm too afraid to consume. All right, and then let me talk to the blacksmith guy. Oh, okay, here's some trash gear I'd like you to melt down. Melt down all of my unlocked non-magical gear. Okay, good. So we get 46 units of tin steel. Do it. And let's this is right. So this is another element of the meta progression, which is you can upgrade the starting weapons and armor for the next character, which is super cool. So it takes 100 to upgrade the different categories here. I don't have enough to do that, but I could pretend. Okay, so nothing new, just level 1 stuff is identified, I suppose. And let's see. Do I have any books? Okay, no, I ate my books. That's right. You can donate the books, but I consume them. My bags are overflowing with mysterious gear and bubbling potions. Can you identify this? Oh, he does it for you. That's right. Okay, so he identified all of my stuff. All right, so we have scrolls of bees, please. Spray a terrifying cone of bees up to 5 tiles away, dealing damage to anything in this cone. I always love when games give you a spell that makes bees. This does it. Okay, great. Root barter says the boots, or boot barter rather, the boots on your feet disappear and in return a different treasure will appear. That is hilarious. So you can exchange your shoes for something else. Bolster weapon bestows a minor protective enchantment on the weapon. Okay. I don't think mine's enchanted, so we can try that. Eat curse removes a curse. Identify, we know that. Pin to win, pins a monster. Battle potion champion. This will provide healing, 30% hit bonus, and 2 to each stat, and minus 20% damage taken. It's like drinking an entire herd of elephants at the same time. Well, you know it is. I got healing potion. I have a heartburn potion. It lights you on fire from the inside. This is not a metaphor, so this is a cursed potion I'm using. I do have 2 stamina potions. So now we have everything identified and are ready to go find another dungeon. Now you'll remember, this is the graveyard where your heroes go when they are no longer. And we'll go out. So let's see what else we want to do. So we know we want to just go collecting supplies and things. This is the Hills of Vanderkrook. Okay, what is this? Is that a town? Oh, that's right. There's a little town in here where you can buy stuff. Okay. So they sell potions. Oh my god, look at this man with the top hat. Hello, I'm the town mayor. Well, of course you are. What can I do for you? How's the town's prosperity? Right now, our prosperity is a 0 out of a maximum 1. Seeing as we're pretty far from danger, we don't have the most exciting merchandise. Further out in the wild, you'll find more towns with more potential. There's room for growth, of course, and if you find any purloined inventory, be sure to bring it by and help us grow. I should mention, unpleasant as it is, that the unfortunate passing of a Dungeonmans will result in all towns' prosperity being lowered by 1. Without a champion like yourself, people get skittish. Bad for the economy. What are the effects of a high prosperity? So higher prosperity gives better items to sell, an increased chance to see magical items. And high prosperity means lower prices for me, the customer. So we need to bring purloined inventory that we find on our travels to the mayor of our favorite town. Okay, sure. I think so, Ronnie. Okay. So there's a bunch of armor that we can buy. Let me look at myself. What do I need? I have no hat. I'm missing a lot of gear. Let's see what this person is selling in here. Let me see what you got for sale. How about a scroll of identify? Oh god, their inventory is terrible. Okay, that's all you have, really? Hey, what you got for sale? Okay, they have some stuff. Oh yeah, it's all just like random bric-a-brac, like some potions and unidentified things. We don't want any of that. That's a shame. All right. Well, no problem. I shouldn't expect you to actually have something good. We have to boost our prosperity. We have to go find some purloined inventory. So what's this castle? This is the Ookfells. Well, let's go see how hard this is. I don't know. The Ookfells. I have fragments of greatness remain here, a monument to the power of entropy. What will become of our hero? I mean, hopefully greatness will continue. Oh, bad guy. Okay. Let me just go ahead and do my backflip. Dead. Dead bad guy. So these enemies are on point. These are the same kind of guys we were... Oh, wait a minute. They were, except for this hooligan. Mate, step lively. Don't step lively. I like how he just screams bloody hell. That's sweet. It's soccer hooligans. I knew it. I'm going to flip away from this jerk. We're getting a bunch of shields. These mean nothing to us. Take that. Oh, boy. Okay. Time to flip. I got a mysterious artifact. Sweet. Already. So we can take this back. Discount short bow. Now, I don't know if it's going to be as good as the short bow that we have, but it's a short bow. Let's find out. So, it seems to be just a regular short bow. So mine's better. Mine has a plus. Oh, you know what? Let's read our scroll. Let's give me a boost. So I have the bolster weapon. And, maybe you can only bolster stuff that's like yesterday's knife. Oh, this is enchanted, so maybe that's why. I'm gonna take it off. And then let's see if I can bolster it now. Yeah, bolster this one. Ooh, it became venomous. Okay, so it just adds 1 die 4 poison damage. Well, how about that? Incredible. My little knife I hardly ever use. Yesterday's knife. So that's better. I'll take it. And okay, I'm gonna put Scroll of Bees, please, down here. Pin to win. I'm just dropping some stuff over here that I think would be useful to have on immediate. There's a healing potion, and then there's a stamina potion, something like that. I'll probably redo that, but for now that looks good. The puppy mold? I don't even want to think about that. Hey, Tenem, good evening. Indeed, my friend, indeed. All right. Here we go. Going down the steps. All right, I have some stamina, so I'll go ahead and use my stance, and we can shoot two at once. Well, they're all dead. So that was fun. We killed them so easily. All right, that albino tusker was scarier than it needed to be by... It was like the killer bunny. It doesn't have them. Ronnie, you're right. But yeah, I think I prefer it. It moves faster. Just a different kind of roguelike, but it feels just more intuitive. Seems like it has more options, but I could be wrong. Oh boy. Yeah, Ronnie, exactly, right? Which gives it more replay. I mean, you can turn that off if you don't like it, but I'm fine with it. Alright. We're gonna need to shoot two here. I think I killed something off the screen. It's a good question, Hermie. It seems to consume a turn to change stances. So it's unfortunate, but it's so powerful. Getting multiple shots that hit two for full damage is sweet. The only bottleneck is the fact that it, as you point out, takes a turn, and that it takes stamina, which we don't have a ton of. Level up. I feel like we're doing better on stamina, though, as we've progressed. Here's-y, there's-y. Well, what's that? I mean, it's amusing. Oh, it's a boomerang. Oh my god, how funny is that? The boomerang's name is Here's-y, there's-y. Indeed, that's what they do. Okay. So, I'm going to identify the pink juice. Armor potion. Okay, cool. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take a turn. Now, I will say the only thing, it's not necessarily horrible, but you don't get to select which two targets you hit. But what's cool is it shoots stuff that seems to be out of my field of vision. Like, I shot and killed an enemy that was hiding around the corner that I didn't even see. The Prance Elf Limpcaster. How about that? And we got another artifact. Okay. I'm going to jump back to here. I got to check it out. And we just kill them both in one shot. Now we're out of stamina, but that was cool. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, she brought me over here. That's funny. Here. Take that. Ronnie, I don't think that there is. There might be, but I don't think so. It just seems to scroll. Maybe. So, I did level up, and we got a mastery point, and we were talking about, I want this power drive, because what this will let me do is, yeah, it's 70 damage. I just rip somebody single target for a bajillion. Seems nice. Oh, you know what? Let me put this on the old hotbar. There we go. Now, I'm going to probably start learning some masteries that are just more general to help with my resources. Okay, we're having some issues here. Let me go ahead and step over here and then turn this on. And we're shooting 2. These can just bring you to them, which is annoying, but we just absolutely annihilated an entire room full. I'm going to flip away. See if we can kill anybody. We did. Okay, great. As long as it's single target, we're okay. Oh, I am on a bomb. So I need to... Oh, it's too expensive. Okay. I can move this way. I don't know how long... Can't remember how long it takes for it to blow, but yeah, it's done. Put me on the fire, which is pretty much unacceptable. All right. Ooh, got some shoulder armor. Decorative cured shoulders. All right, let's check this out. The decorative cured shoulders, I'm betting we can just equip right away. Ooh, okay, so this gladiator skirt +1 is better. Yeah, these are 3 armor. Excellent. And... okay, perfect. True Things Volume 1. So I do get benefit if I eat the books, but I'm going to probably take some of the books back because they're so good. And then if we get duplicates, maybe I eat those, but I can eat them if I need... Well, let's see how much experience I get, actually. It is funny to eat books. Lesser Beasts. I have 1493. Oh, no, these books I can't eat. These are different. There must be some other kind of book that I can just consume. The ones that are artifacts for the school, they won't let me eat them. That was a library over there. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna jump back here. And I'll go ahead and do this. And now we're firing at 2. We get a lot of money. The imbibery sounds pretty nice. We could make it comfortable. Put some chairs in. We got a bunch of magical stuff right here. We're getting, what feels to be, more bucklers than we should. Oh, I stepped into the bomb there. That's the only problem with using my stamina ability, is that my jump requires stamina. So if I'm out, we have a serious problem. The splotch horror critically hit. Awesome, Archmage. Good evening, my friend. Yeah, I think it's like an affordable game all the time on Steam, and it does go on sale. The Riot Girl, spelled GRRL, as you kill her, says wanker. Yeah, indeed. Combat tunic. Ooh, we got some chaps. Battle chaps. No less. So let's check out these battle chaps. Let's see what this is all about. These babies are way better. These are a 2-star item. That's why. They're the strict upgrade from the Gladiator skirt. And then this is the same as what we had. This mysterious ring we want to identify. Now, I could do it with my scroll, but I could also just go back to town. I don't think that there's a... Is there a staircase down? Oh, okay, we found some more. I'm going to try my new shot. Dead. Now, I don't know if enemies just infinitely respawn, but... Feels like a laser. Whoa. Yeah, they must infinitely respawn. Like, I'm just trying to explore, and... I mean, it's a good way to grind, but boy, they just keep coming. Hermie, you are so risky. Yes, that is definitely your style. I do have... I mean, I can identify it. Oh, okay. Scroll of Ignore Laughable Projectiles. How about that? I am not, unfortunately. I'm good with bows. I don't know how to get proficiency in that. Here's the staircase down. I keep trying to make it, but this area just ends up being filled with so many bad guys. Here we go. I don't want to leave until we're done. Ooh. Man, a ring. And a banded shoulder poncho. I mean, sure. Okay, so what I want to do is, I do want to try, it looks like identify... Carefully escape dungeon. Okay, that's a nice scroll, but I guess my identify does not work on, like, items. It works on consumables. Unless there's just another page or something. Ooh, okay, here we go. This red guy is the champion. Joe Goat Roper Burris. Oh my god. Alright, so... This... Shepherd gone wrong. I'm actually hurting. I'm not at good health. So I'm going to go ahead and drink my, like, potion that restores pretty much everything. Where is it? Yeah, that. I could chug down one more. I don't need it right now, but I'm happy to do that. That's right. I took that, good point, Hermie. I took that ability that allows me to drink a potion without taking an action. Oh, geez. Okay, I gotta jump out of here. Gelatinous cube. Tougher than I wanted. All right. I am gradually restoring, but I can drink that potion as a free action. So each round I can do that. What does this do? Yeah, it's each round. So the healing in this is regenerative, so I'm going to have to really be careful. And let's go ahead and see if I can blow this guy up. This requires 24 stamina, which I don't have. But if I drink a stamina potion, this guy is here, so I'm going to run this way. Crab, good evening. Good to see you. And then I can give this dude the... Oh, I don't have enough stamina. I'm close. Let's go ahead and just go bees, please. This, like, at this guy. It seems like it's going to hit me. There we go. So I don't know if that hit him. Yeah, we hit him for 48 with that scroll. So then I have 23, which is enough to do the armor-piercing shot. We killed him. He's dead. Plan B is sweet. Baraz, good evening. Yes, you are right. And we were able to stay alive. The fact that I get the free round to use a consumable is so helpful. Ooh, a purloined inventory. So we can give this to the town to boost them up. We got a redoubt rod, a dark steel crescent, and a beryllium door spike. So the door spikes, I never use them, but what... Victory, good evening, good to see you. What you can do with them is jam the door shut to, like, lock an enemy away from you if you don't like them. And the enemies can break them. A bandit shadow. Alright, dead. Ooh, a scrobold workout bandana. I don't even know. I don't have a hat. So we can use this. 4% reduced stamina cost. Whoa. That's actually pretty good for us. I'm wearing it. Okay. So, let's go over here. Uh-oh. All right. We killed the bee spearmaster. Oh, he works with the bees. I see. Okay. I am taking a lot of damage, so I got to be careful. But, you know what I never do? By the way, I guess the door spike would be good for this. This was a point by Oxytropus earlier that I've got to really be aware of. I can be going too fast. I just need to push R to rest. Now, there is a bad guy here. But I think if I block myself in, I can rest more successfully. Here, how do I do it? I wonder how to interact. I can use the mouse, probably, right? No, maybe not. Maybe you have to use the door spike to close it. All right, let me see if I can rest again. In monsters. Oh, okay. Yeah, they really come find you. I guess I have to go upstairs. Okay, here we go. We did a good job. I'm bleeding. All right, so I need to use something that deals with that. I do have... I think I have that. Liquid bandage. I'm actually just going to drink one of these revitalizing punches and continue exploring. I just want to finish this floor. Yeah, they got me. They got me good. Power Drive just wrecks things. It takes so much stamina, but it is powerful. The silken foam vest is ridiculous. We killed the lizard man. There they go. A restitched top rag. I mean, it could be decent. Let's go ahead and jump away. Uh-oh. Percy High Roland Cross. Oh no, that's what I do. I shoot. No, Hermie, it's not. We need to get a better one. A battle of wits and will, steel and spell. One for the history books. No one will remember you, villain. And if they try to, I'll make sure they get your name wrong. Nico, good evening. Alright, so we have a lot of problems here. I'm going to drink a stamina potion. And I'm regenerating stamina. And the door is closed, which is not bad. Just going to go ahead and kill the slime guy. Alright, I got full stamina. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to shoot them both. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give this guy the big shot. He didn't care. I am bleeding. I'm actually doing really badly. Let's go ahead and drink the punch. And a healing potion. Oh, he killed me. Dead. One shot of me. Oh, well, not really. I was already hurt. But boy, yeah, he had the same ability I had. Son of a. And so ends the journey of Dr. Incomp, the level 4 Rangermans on floor 4 of the Ookfells, defeated by Percy High Roland Cross, who now claims the throne of this leaderless dungeon, uniting the forces of evil with a tremendous show of Dungeonman slaying power. So we did okay, and that character was really fun, but here's what happens. So we didn't make it back, which kind of stinks, but we'll go like this. And we'll try it. So let's see. Return to the main menu and load the game. And we're going to create a new hero in Wild Incontinence. And Dr. Incompetent II. Now, what kind of character do we want to make? Well, there's lots of options here. This is a strong character. This character is good at magic. And let's see here. No, I don't like it. Get out. I could, Hermie, but I've done Sword and Board, and there's some other ones that I want to try that look hilarious. And let's see here. Okay, these stats are ridiculous. These are also very good, just not good for magic. Yeah, let's do this. Strength, skill, science, not good at magic. And then Spurs, this is, you have to go to this screen when you make a new character. We got killed by an elite. So we can be a bannerman who is a polearm guy. We can be an outdoorsman. Hardy folk from the up over, under the light of the, is the up over the opposite of the down under? Like, so it's like your anti-Australian man? Under the light of the Septentrian cross, have perfected the art of throwing. Oh, it's boomerangs. Yes, that's right. We can be boomerang specialist. So, we can scare and pacify beasts. Okay. Lomac, good evening. Southern Gentleman is, I think it's a magical thing. No, it's a berserker. We're going to try... I have never been... I think I might have tried Southern Gentleman's, but I'm going to try Outdoorsman. And we know that... I'm going to try Electrolyzed because stamina is always a problem. So stamina recovering ticking faster is great. And then I have to tell you, I really, really liked the ability to drink a potion and not costing an action. Oh my god, look at this picture. I got a boomerang. I'm basically Crocodile Dundee. This is great. You could be a lady outdoorsman or a male outdoorsman. I'm going to be a male outdoorsman to adventure. So he's... Let's see what he says. You're the next bold graduate for the Great Academy. Your teachings are now complete. Okay. And, however, if you'd like advanced training, tour the academy and ask for the instructors. This is a one-time offer. Once you leave, the special training will no longer available. Okay. To adventure. Thanks. All right. So, nothing in there for me. Let's see if there's anything back here. Yep. So they still have this nice ring here. I am using crooked table legs as my boomerang. How hilarious. I have two of them, though. Looks like. So she says, I can give you information about the most basic potions right now, free of charge. And so this means you'll know potions when you see them. No crossing your fingers. I can do this once and only now before you leave the academy. So yes. Please help me. I did, Nate Gaming. The Nintendo game about Crocodile Dundee, you mean the Bayou Billy? Like, Bayou Billy was crazy because it had several different game types all in one. And I don't have any trash gear, but let's see. Do I get anything from what I had? Alright, let's see. Nah, not yet. We're trying. Alright. I haven't turned in any books yet. And... oh, that's right. I forgot about this. So those proofs of strength that you get... yes, Jason, good evening. You had to use... it was crazy because it had like a driving part, and then it did have a shooting part that you used... so you used both the controller and the NES blaster in Bayou Billy. It was insane. Those, when you defeat the elites and you bring them back, that's permanent for your next character, for any character. So we can spend them up right now. Now, you know what? Before I spend this, I'll do it like this. Oh, they cost 2. That's fine. I need to check, are these considered... Are these... I mean, they feel like range damage, but I just want to make sure that, you know, skill is the way to go for this character. Okay, so we could still clear this dungeon. Now, I don't know what we get if we go back in this dungeon with this character. Like, we don't need the item, but we do need the experience. Wow, the boomerang effect is pretty sweet. Let me see. Did I get anything I can wear? I am not good with real armor. I'm good with medium armor. What are my abilities? They are High Guard, requires shields. Oh. And Mollifying Melody. Sing a short and hearty song that convinces beasts to leave you alone for a bit. And Quick Dash. So I wonder if I can use a shield. It looks... Oh, I do. I have a little half of a shield. Oh my god, that's so funny. Half of a shield, indeed. Hey, Fernie, good evening. I do enjoy some anime. I am not like... I haven't seen a lot of it recently, and there's a ton of it, but there's definitely some that I like. That I haven't seen. Thank you for the recommendation, though. Okay, so... Ranger Man's... That's not going to be... What does this character want? What's Outdoorsman? Here it is. So I have gyroscopic combat at range, so I can use boomerangs, and then I have beast handling. This says, strike every adjacent enemy with your equipped boomerang. Melee attackers will be knocked backward. Okay, that's pretty funny. Oh my god, Snappy Cappy. Turn one monster into a harmless capybara for 20 rounds. So this is some crowd control. That's pretty nice. Hey, Observer, good evening. Thank you so much, my friend. Somebody in the chat might know. Yeah, Heffalord, so... That's funny, Nate. Yes, I saw Ghost in the Shell, Cowboy Bebop, Akira, Fist of the North Star, older stuff. I've seen Naruto, and I haven't seen One Piece. I'm going to take this. I like this ability. I like the idea of it. I'm going to put this down here. Oh, nice, Hermie. Yeah, this game is just filled with so much funny stuff. I like all the Miyazaki stuff, but I mean, that's not really... I guess it's anime. I mean, it's not, but they're movies and not series. Okay, so this guy's almost adjacent. Let me... No, that guy just died. All right. You can't beat a boomerang. Observer, that's a good question. I haven't decided on that. It's a fun game, though. If there's enough interest, I certainly might. Hey, Dodgy, good evening. You know, I love boomerangs. I've always been enchanted by them. But the question, and this is like so obvious, so please forgive me, but like the idea of the boomerang is sweet because it comes back to you, but like if you hit somebody with it, it just falls to the ground by them, right? Like it doesn't, it's not going to come back to you anymore. Is there, you know what I mean? Like, it only comes back if you miss, right? Or is there a way to, like... Biscuit, good evening. Yeah, I mean, it's like... And then the funny thing is, too, like, the first time somebody threw something like a boomerang, I guarantee you they did not think it was going to come back. And so it probably just knocked them out, like, as it came back and they weren't expecting it. But I think we all just like the illusion of, like, the idea that it comes back to you so much, like Captain America's shield, that we just go with it. Grimswell, good evening. Right, so it just cuts right through them and comes back to you? I guess that makes sense. I'm part of a new... movement called the flat boomerang movement. IQ, that totally makes sense. But it's like, I guess, you know, what's funny to me in my mind is if you see somebody who's like, I'm a champion, you know, boomerang hunter, and then they have like a special boomerang with them, you know that they really aren't. Because, like, if it came back to them, they missed. I guess you're right. So it kills the thing that you hit, and then you go up and you get the corpse and the boomerang back. But why does it need to return? Like, if you're just going to throw it at something and have it die, why does it... Is it just in case you miss? It's like a just hedging your bets situation? Oh, I need to spend my mastery point. I need something. What does this do? Pisser's Crescent. Hilarious. A complicated curve throw that arcs to and from the target. The target takes full damage. Any enemies along the path of the throw are also hit and take half damage. If your throwing arc is clear, both coming and going, then it's a perfect Pissa, which means targets take an additional 50%, and you could target spaces that you can't see. At Outdoorsman rank 4 or higher, the boomerang will pick up any treasure, refreshing beverages, or dead pulses found along the way. Hilarious. The perfect Pissa, apparently. I need something that does a lot of single target damage. Snappy Cappy, though, I have to get because I want to see it in action. But this is really funny. Oh. It's Groxic Rageheart. Me make deal with dirty Dungeonmans. You fall over and die. Me take good care of your nice stuff. How about I just kick your butt and use whatever copper falls out of you to buy a sandwich? Ooh, tough. Hermie, that explains a lot. Let me see here. He's coming. Yeah, I mean, if I turn him into a capybara, like, my thought was it's like sheeping somebody in World of Warcraft, so I don't want them to heal. Damaging a harmless capybara is morally wrong and will also break the enchantment. It is. It's morally wrong. It's bankrupt. Alright, so I gotta use this high guard in case I need to block this guy. And then I can use this to knock him away a little bit. And then we're just gonna throw more boomerangs at him. Yeah, we're cruising along, but we do need some more single target DPS. Oh, he power crit me, but I didn't die. Mercifully. Oh! So I ran away, and then he was able to charge over and hit me. Woof! Almost died. Almost died. That shows you how fragile I am. Alright, so I know, Hermie. It was really close, wasn't it? Jeez. Outdoorsman is great for most of the time. And then it went wrong. All right. Flippy floppies. Yes. All right, we need to get those. Fahrenheit minus 459 is so good. Yeah, I felt good about it. I had a lot of confidence as well. We did it. Oh, look, there's the ghost of our buddy in the other castle there. You could see where we died. we can visit our grave of our previous guy. Ahoy. Well, it's done. There's the first grave I done dug here, and that's that. Rip ye Dungeonmans, I'm sure you did good probably, but you, go do better. Keep on living so I don't have to be digging. I hate graves. This is Speed Digging Pete. I read about what happened. It was a careless mistake, something I'm not in the habit of making. Oh yeah, right, it's a boomerang joke. I get it, Dodgy. Let's get to spending. Oh, I didn't give him the... Here, I got some. Go back. I got a, Wait, I thought I got a proof of strength, didn't I? Maybe I gotta give it to the... Yeah, I do. Oh, I gotta talk to the guy, okay. I brought some relics. So we got some monster knowledge. Okay, great. Alchemy Lab level 2. Marcus, good evening. Good to see you. Baller. So now we can get more potions identified for our new characters. And we get a bunch of viscous mossy brew. Can you identify my stuff? He did it. All right, let's see what we got here. So, the Here'sy There'sy is better than the crooked table leg. Who knew? Most of the other stuff I can't use. Let me tell the High Libromancer Strom. Are you sure you're in the right place? As you could see, this library is in deplorable condition. It's as barren as my miserable wife's dusty womb, and as empty as your rattling head. Dear God, we're an embarrassment to the written word, so get out, go adventure, and if somehow you manage to come back on your own 2 feet, maybe you could be so kind as to give books you don't want to the headmaster. All right, I got books. Well, actually, here, let me give him the book. I brought some books. Yeah, take them. There we go. So the library is level 1. And, okay, the library does the scrolls. So scrolls up to tier 1 are pre-identified. Perfect. All right, so now we have potions, tier 1, scrolls, tier 1. Excellent. And then we got a bunch of scroll of identified, just stuff that we've understood. And let me go tell... Look at this alchemy lab, looking better. Trash gear. All of my unlocked gear, melted down. All right, now we have enough. So let's go ahead and upgrade starting weapons. And let's do weapons and shields. Perfect. So now they're all +1 for the starter. Okay. All right, great. So let's see if we can do a better job. I have 1 point that I could spend if I really want to. Oh, no, I have 2. Great. I feel like maximum health and stamina is great, but I need skills more. This character is all about the damage. To the overworld. All right, let's go back where we died and see if we can do a better job. Yeah, victory. Me too, my friend. I forgot how to play, so I started a new academy because I couldn't remember what I was doing. But yeah, it's such a fun game. Look at this. And so Dr. Incompetent Jr. descends into the Ookfells. Here is the lair of Percy High Roland Cross and Slayer of Dr. Incomp. It falls upon Dr. Incompetent Jr. to defeat Percy High Roland Cross and avenge those who have gone before. I mean, we'll try. He's really hard, though. It is worth mentioning. Hey, Vifaria, good evening. Oh, thank you. Is the music too loud? I apologize, everyone. I could turn it down. Oh, this is an elite. This guy, when he's glowing red like this. Okay, so I gotta knock him back. He did not get knocked back. I gotta move away. And I gotta shoot him. And then he's still far away. Okay, good. Got him. Okay, so what I can do is we got some nice scrolls there. Now I can leave immediately and return. The air is tense with a powerful evil. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay. Now, Ronnie, you do that in Dungeon Crawl? I hope I don't have to do that in this. I can't remember. I think what actually happens is, like, you get revenge, and then you get a bonus for avenging your previous character's death. But it's been a while since, like Victory was saying, since I've played it. So I might be misremembering. Yeah, ghosts used to be so hard in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup that it was not uncommon practice, and I had done it before myself, to simply delete all of your saves from your hard drive so that you didn't have to fight any of your ghosts because they were so hard. Now, that's only if you're playing offline. If you're playing online, God help you. You've got no escape. Let's see. Did we get anything good? I got Gladiator Skirt, so we're going to go ahead and wear one of those. Ooh, I got a Here'sy There'sy +1. Definitely use that. To sever and deflect. Consume it to gain 1 point in sword and board. Okay, great. And then anything else that we need? Now, I wonder what happens if I actually leave. And, oop, I didn't mean to do that. There. It's too small if I turn off the experimental zoom. I'm going to take this to the town. Okay. So I'm going to return, but I can give them, the mayor, the purloined inventory and see what happens. Here's some inventory for you. Thank you. Prosperity is 1. I'm the best. I am the best. All right, so let's see if they have anything better to sell. All this idiot has is a scroll of identify. It's so upsetting. Your inventory is a shame. You're a sham. You should be embarrassed. Bees, please eat, curse, bark skin, stamina. I mean, I'm not exactly rich. I was just curious. I'm looking for equipment. They don't do a good job selling it. Scrolls and potions. Okay, well, that's fine. to the overworld. You know what, Ronnie? It could have been that. Maybe I'm not remembering right. You could totally be right. I brought some stuff. Alright. So I got you a proof of strength. Raise my skills. Great. Oh, wait. I don't want to leave yet. Forgot. Identify my stuff. Okay. So, any of this, do I need it? I can't use pretty much any of it. Bolster weapon, though, I can use. Use it on my, on this. Flaming. 1d3 fire damage. Great. I'm going to use boot barter. Oh, look at that. Well, I didn't mean to check that out, but a bow appeared over here. Hey, Papa, good evening. It's a classic roguelike. But yes, there's definitely some similarities to a top-down RPG. It's like Tales of Majile. Okay. We're going to return here. Okay, so it actually kept my progress. It didn't, like, regenerate the dungeon, which is pretty nice. I was worried it was going to do that. Alright, I'm going to turn that guy into a cappy. Look at that capybara. We did that. And then we're going to shoot this guy. Uh-oh. Bombed. Bomb nearly got me there. Town Guard Shield is probably too big for this dude to use, but seems cool. Alright, this is an elite. So when we see an elite, I'm going to see if I can turn this guy into a cappy. I did. And we're going to kill the other dude in the room. And then we're going to see if there's anything I want to do before we fight. I think really, yeah, see, so there's this other guy over here. We want to kill all of the ads. And anything better than what we have, it doesn't look like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to I don't know how long that's going to last. So I'm going to hit it even though it's evil. Oh, we almost killed it. Man, that guy was super easy. I don't know if like making him a cappy and then hitting him just did a bunch more damage to him. That would be kind of interesting. So this is mundane puppy mold. Can I use mollifying melody? I was wondering if I could tame an enemy to join my side or something. We were killed by an archer in this very dungeon, and we're going to go try to kill that elite archer and get our pride back, but I'm a little bit worried that we won't be strong enough. At least what we have on our side is the strength of knowing how powerful our foe really is. Honestly, I think what we might want to do is see if we can capybara the ranged guy and then move adjacent to him and then just fight him in melee and see if he's worse. Like, we still throw, but it might be too much for him. I don't know. I'm going to use the... bolster armor. Very good. So I'm going to bolster my Rebel Leather. And I'm going to bolster weapon on this... there's a +1 to see if it gets better. And it gets chill, which is similar. But I wonder if I can bolster it again or if it'll break. Now, I'm going to bolster... I don't really have good armor, unfortunately. But... Oh, I forgot to put my shoes back on. I'm going to... bolster armor on this. Just makes it +1. That's fine. If I bolster weapon, the chilling one... it's even better. So now it's a, it's venomous and cold. So I wasn't sure that would work. I don't know if there's a break chance, but it did work. So it has 2 brands on it, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, Ronnie, exactly, right? Okay. So let's see what happens if we go down. Oh boy. There's a lot of enemies here. Okay. How far can I go with this? Not far enough. We go over here. Oh, God. She pulled me into the bomb. That's annoying. I can't get away. Hey, Brackstone. Good evening. I hope it doesn't kill me. It didn't. It hurt them as well, which is good. It did some damage. Nothing horrible. They actually died from it. They were like, why did you throw that bomb when we were all here? Well, I mean, I thought I'd get him. I'm good at killing the bad guys, you know. Oh, boy. Ow. All right, we got to use this ability, and we hit everything around us. Uh-oh. Had another bomb. These enemies are ridiculous. They're just throwing bombs everywhere, killing their comrades. It's a shame. Uh-oh. We got an elite. Okay. I gotta do this. That didn't stop him. I gotta do this then. So... I counterattacked him and I crit him. We need to drink some potions immediately. And then I did that as a free action. I can move over here. I'm bleeding. I gotta drink the liquid bandage. Do I have it? Oh, dear God. I don't think I do. I'm going to drink that. And then I'm going to... bees? Oh, thank you. It was at the top. I appreciate it, everybody. Well, we leveled up, which healed us. Thank you. Thank you. I got to get a better sword. I thought you started with one. Yes, thank you. Oh, no, I just picked it up. Well, luckily we leveled up and didn't need it. So this is using a monster stake to change the tide of battle. Throw it at a beast to pin the beast in place. That's not really that helpful for us. Let me see what just the field work is. Teleport back to the friendly Dungeonmans Academy. And it only works, but you could do it on the overworld. And then this says, your ability to sense hidden objects in dangerous situations is enhanced, which is good. So this is like better dungeon sense. There's master programs, which we haven't unlocked. Then there's just Adventure 101, which is like grants large shield use. That seems pretty good. One-handed weapon use, bow use, dual wielding. I think a shield would be really helpful. So, like if I go to my inventory now, I could potentially use, Wall of the Red and White. Look at this. So this is a large shield. It does reduce our max stamina, but that isn't really ever a problem. It gives us 14 bonus armor and 22 block. So this is really helpful for us in melee. Oh, I also have this one, though. 2 bonus armor, 5% total dodge, 5% total block. This is actually pretty good. But it's not as good as Wall of the Red and White. Let's see. Do I have any more enhancement things? Not really. Okay. Nice. Bees Please are just so strong. I'm going to use it on the ranged guy when we find him. Nice, Papa. We're going to go ahead and just hit everybody around us. And they're all dead, but there is a bomb. Mm-hmm. Look at all that stuff. Ooh. Looks like, I think I might be able to wear that. Let me see that. No. I mean, we did get a lot of magic stuff, which is exciting, but... She loves that. So funny. Oh boy, room full of jerks. My goodness. Alright, so we're good at retaliating right now. Oh boy, we got pulled in here. This is bad. I'm going to just hit everybody that's around me. Whoa. This is going not well. Okay. I need to heal. And then I could turn somebody into a capybara. But they're all taking the bomb damage. I'm going to use this again to just block as much as possible. This ability, like, you'll see me kind of counterattack, and it like makes me get large. It looks like I'm taking damage, but actually they are because of my counterattack ability, which is very, very strong. It's really the only thing I use stamina for. God, stop doing that. her pulling me back into the bomb is so cruel with her chain ability. Oh, I don't have enough stamina? Okay. Oh, boy. Oof. There's just so many enemies. Like, they keep coming. It's brutal. I'm going up here. Oh, my God. This guy and his dumb bomb. All right. We're still alive. If they ever... I mean, the amount of enemies that are down here by this treasure chest are nearly unconscionable. Okay. Let me get this book. It's another of the same book. Oh, okay, here's an elite. Golgay, good evening. They spawn when the level starts, but I don't know if I'm right or not, but I think if you make them a cappy and then you hit them while they're a cappy, they take a profound amount of damage because they have no armor, and so it's like an underhanded tactic, but it really works. All right, I'm going to put on these shoulder pads. Ooh, this is a mirrored one. Oh, well, it has resist, but other than that, it's not very good. Shield craft, we'll take it. And then we get a point in cryoscience if we read it. We'll read it, no problem. And we will... Ooh, iron tonics. These are just better. Cured shoulders, better. Excellent. I'm going to use bolster armor on my shield. Bounced all the way around the map. Ooh, Captain's Buckler. Okay. So what we're going to do now is just see if we can go down here and get revenge. Yes, Papa, that's what the magic stuff looks like. Pretty good stuff, right? I mean, where did this bee come from, and how is it so strong? Yeah, this floor is just much harder. Okay, so here comes the big bad guy. We're going to go through the door. Oh, he... Unbelievable. I thought the door would close. It does not. That's what the door spikes are for, I guess. Okay. So we moved around the corner, and I'm going to preemptively use a revitalizing punch. And then I don't know if I can use the door spike here. I'm going to spike that shut. See what happens. They're fighting it. I'm just going to stand here. Okay. All right, here comes the bad guy. So let's see what happens if I turn him into a cappy. He can't. He's a dungeon boss, is immune to it. Okay, fine. So I'm going to actually just jump next to this guy. And then I'm going to use my shield ability. And I'm going to keep moving toward him. Oh, God. He still hits me. What's his health? Unhurt. Can't say that's good. Okay, I need to heal up. So we're going to go healing potion. And I'm going to go around the corner. And I'm going to go armor potion. And we'll just kill this guy. Thank you, Biscuit. Okay, so that guy died. Let me drink a Academy Revitalizer, and we'll just wait for him to come around the corner. And I think I have my shield up already, so I'm just going to hit him. And I'm going to use a scroll of bees, please. Okay. And I'm going to use ignore laughable projectiles. Hit him. Hit him. Yes. Oh, no. We didn't get him. No, we did. No, it was that guy. Another great victory for the Academy and all Dungeonmans. You should be proud. Now pick up whatever that cut rate trash mob dropped. Yeah. There's a ninja going around here. Alright. We got something good for the alchemy lab. Yeah, I was bleeding profusely, but it patched itself up. I'm not losing. It was. The enemies explode in this, and it's so funny. I gotta come back here, and I gotta turn in everything that we found. I don't want to die and make a mistake. So, I brought back some relics. So, we can raise our base stats. We got supplies for the alchemy lab, and now the alchemy lab is level 3, the best it can possibly be. We've unlocked the Grand Chemistress sprite for future Dungeonmans. And, potions up to tier 3 are pre-identified. Sweet. Well, everybody, we did such good work. We avenged the death of our first character, I think. I'm not sure. And we're ready to see what else is in the great beyond with our Outdoorsman. However, it is indeed my bedtime. I started the stream a little early tonight because I have to get up early, so I need to end the stream a bit early. I hope you all have a fantastic evening or day. We'll be back tomorrow night at the regular time and playing some Pillars of Eternity. Ronnie, Biscuit, Grim, Observer, Papa, Dodgy, Brackstone, Hermie, Fading, Deadline, Jamnuska, Vifaria, Marcus, Crab, Ruined, Oxytropus, Mystic, Tune In, Jade Wolf, On Jim, Coda, Cynical, Distro, Heffalord, Peter, Nate Gaming, Lil Mac, Victory, Baraz, Archmage, Tenem, IQ, Mistevs, Hero, FS, Spurs, Shy, Youth, Sick, Brian, everyone out there, take care. Have a great one.